Last year at this time, I was about to take a leave of absence from St. Paul's for some sabbatical time. Thanks to your generosity, I was excused from pastoral duties for 3 months to rest and renew my spirits. So as we anticipate Christmas this year, I want to share one of my adventures with you. In March, I went to Santa Fe to visit Betsy and David Buchel. They're St. Paul's members who recently retired there. And this was literally and spiritually the high point of my sabbatical. As you may know, Santa Fe is almost 1.5 miles above sea level. So while I was there, breathing that rare air, Betsy offered to take me to a place north of Santa Fe near Taos called Ghost Ranch. That's the place where the painter Georgia O'Keeffe did most of her inspired work. Driving north from Santa Fe, you pass pastures dotted with sheep and goats. And as you near Ghost Ranch, the raw sandstone outcroppings O'Keeffe has memorialized begin to punctuate the horizon. Once at our destination, I was overcome by how significant I felt standing so far away, yet so close to these ancient rock formations. Looking south from the main building at Ghost Ranch, there is a half bowl-shaped cliff that looks as if it could be an amphitheater for some divine performance. Between that awesome scenery and the howling wind and the altitude, I literally had to steady myself against the car to keep from falling on the ground. Walking the grounds of Ghost Ranch, Betsy and I discovered a stone-lined labyrinth and made a spontaneous decision to walk it. At each turn of the path, the scenery was more breathtaking, but I mostly kept my eyes down to steady my balance. After we finished the walk, we collapsed on a nearby bench and just sat there in silence. I couldn't help imagining what this place would look like at night, with this expanse of sky, at this altitude. The stars would be so bright and dense, you could almost jump right up into the heart of the Milky Way. That's what it must have been like, I thought, that night 2,000 years ago when the angel appeared to the shepherds, singing Glorias to the newborn king. I totally got that King James version about the shepherds being sore afraid. The God who dreamt up this endless universe could surely set the sky alight with stars and song to get the attention of poor, ordinary people like you and like me. And that same God had sent down a spark into the womb of a woman, setting off a cascade of divine love within her. Then and there, I got it. Ghost Ranch is one of those thin places that Pastor Jeff talked about in a sermon a few weeks back. A place where heaven touches the earth, where angels can and probably do come and go on starry stepping stones. And sitting there, I knew it. I knew I wasn't the first person to think this, because next to the labyrinth was an altar piled high with stones left by pilgrims before me, weary people who had come here to rest and be given back their lives all fresh and new. Amen.